Hello. My name is Matt Washington. I am making this video as part of my accountability day one post. It is January 1st, 2026. And I just joined the school. I'm doing Max's course video through Skool. And it's 33 videos I'm going to plow through in the next 2 weeks. And, I was asked to do this video as my first post as to why I'm doing this. And right now, I'm 49 years old. I'm going on 50 next year or this year, actually. And, I've been through a bunch of different jobs and different careers. And right now I'm unemployed and I'm looking for what I want to do. And, I've been offered jobs. I can get jobs. I've been doing sales for most of my life. And, and don't get me wrong, I'm going on an interview on Monday, and I actually just applied while I was doing the course to another job that seemed pretty good. But honestly, in my heart, I go, if I'm going to spend 25, 30, 40, 50 hours a week working and doing sales for somebody else's company, and it might be a great company. I've worked for some great companies. I've worked for great people. But if I'm going to put that much time in, like at this point, why don't I'm looking at like kitchen sales and um, home improvement sales and whatnot. But the only two things I was really good at selling was Cutco, which I started doing that because I really believe in the product and I believe in the company and the people, and solar and I sold a lot more solar when I was really into the beginning back in 2013 when I was really gung ho about Elon Musk and Tesla and Solar City, and this was well before it took off. And now I'm kind of looking for a last career, and I'm like, I could I could sell these things, but is my heart really in it? Is it something I really want to do? And so what I found is what I really want to do, what I really enjoy doing, is I've accumulated all this knowledge, and whether it's investing and wealth building, all these things I read, or sales and leadership and running businesses and communication. And I was like, I've accumulated all this knowledge, and I really, really enjoy teaching, high school and college students. One of the things I did with Vector for a long time was I was a manager. I was a salesperson for maybe 2 years, but then it was 7 or 8 years as a manager. And I just love recruiting high school and college kids and then teaching them and seeing them succeed. And so I said, well, can I do that same thing that I did? As far as like my meetings were all about, it was a little bit about sales and communication, but it was more about how to become a better person and personal development. And I think that's why I was a good manager, because I really wanted these people to grow. And I'm like, well, could I eliminate the knife sales and just make a company based on teaching that? Because that's what I would really love to do. And that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm taking this course. That's why I'm doing this course. I'm starting, the company is called Bright Futures. I originally started it for solar because it was like Bright Sun Futures, but I'm like, let's just make a bright future. And, if people want to do solar, if they want to start their own brand, if they want to run their own business, if they want to just become a doctor or a lawyer, accountant, whatever they want to do to make their future bright, that's what I want my community to be about. And so Max kind of, this course, I kind of spoke to that in me. And I've wanted to do this for so long, but I never had like a step-by-step procedure. And it looks like that's what this is. And so I'm going to go full throttle into this. And, my objective is, if I can make it, they said $5,000 a month. If I could start off making that in the next 90 days, I'm in, and I know I can grow from there. But that's my initial goal, to get to that, so that I can pay all my bills, or at least the basic bills, and then I can grow from there. And also I can help affect people in a positive way. So I think that's it. That's my first video. It's not my first video ever. As you can see, I have some tech and whatnot. I signed up for Skool. I didn't sign up for the other two because I have those platforms already, the video platforms and for storage and all the video stuff. I do a podcast that I do every Sunday. So I had some of the stuff already. You'll see my setup. And Yeah, I'm excited to go down this journey, and I'm committed to it. And because it, it, I'd rather spend the time on something I believe in and something I know I'm going to enjoy and I'm going to work towards, as opposed to doing it for someone else just for a paycheck. That's really what it boils down to. So I look forward to meeting everyone. I look forward to growing the community, both mine and Max's, because I think he's doing a great job here. And so far, it's day one, and it's July 1st, so but that's how I got started. But obviously, you don't have to be started on July 1st. You can start anytime you want. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'll see you soon, and I'll see you when I get to my 90-day challenge. I forget all the things you want me to say. But the 90-day challenge, my goal is to make $5,000. That's my first level, just to see if I can get there. If I can get there within the 90 days, then I'll be excited to not get any more emails, apply to any more jobs, and just do this. And I'm going to put the time in to get that done. All right. See you soon.